Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is madeupshaheer and I'm back with another YouTube video. आज की YouTube video में I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite foundations. If you're interested, then keep on watching. But before we start, again I'm gonna ask you guys to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and click the bell icon so you can get notifications when I upload more videos. That out of the way, let's get into our video. Before I let you know some of my favorite foundations, मैं आपको बता दूंगी मेरी skin type combination है. तो my skin around the nose can get a little oily, but otherwise my skin is pretty normal, leaning towards dry. तो ओवरऑल आई हैव कॉम्बिनेशन स्किन. सर्दियों में ज़रा ज़्यादा ड्राई हो जाती है, गर्मियों में ज़रा ज़्यादा ऑयली हो जाती है. तो ये जो फाउंडेशन का मेरा मिक्स है, इसमें मेरी सर्दियों वाली फाउंडेशन भी हैं और मेरी गर्मियों वाली फाउंडेशंस भी हैं. तो द फर्स्ट फाउंडेशन आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट इज़, वेल यू प्रॉब्ली ऑलरेडी नो अबाउट इट. मेरा रिव्यू भी है इस फाउंडेशन के ऊपर. इट इज़ द रिदा ज़ैन फाउंडेशन. दिस फाउंडेशन इज़ pretty affordable. आई थिंक ये 2000 तक की रेंज में है और मेरा शेड इसके अंदर 7 और 8 मिक्स होके होता है. और दिस फाउंडेशन इज़ ग्रेट फॉर विंटर्स. दिस इज़ माई विंटर फाउंडेशन. समर्स में मेरे ऊपर ये हल्की सी ज़रा ज़्यादा ऑयली हो जाती है और स्लिपरी हो जाती है, तो इट डजंट लास्ट एज लॉन्ग एज एल्स दैट्स मोर मैट वुड, बट इट्स स्टिल अ ग्रेट फाउंडेशन. इट्स ग्रेट फॉर मिक्सिंग एज वेल. अगर आपकी फाउंडेशन बहुत ज़्यादा मैट है आपकी स्किन के ऊपर, तो यू कैन मिक्स इट विद दिस वन. दिस इज़ ऑल्सो रियली सेफ फॉर द स्किन बिकॉज इट डजंट हैव अ लॉट ऑफ केमिकल्स and she has tried to like not add any scent to it. तो जो scent है इसके अंदर it's actual vanilla bean का like extract अंदर, तो उसका vanilla scent है इसका. And I really like this foundation, you guys. Like no complaints whatsoever. इसकी coverage medium buildable है. I would say a high medium coverage. It's not full coverage, like it's not comparable to my super full coverage foundations, but it has decent coverage and it can be built up. Although I don't recommend it because it can get a little cakey, but I really like this foundation. Second foundation I'm going to talk about is my Maybelline Luminous and Smooth Normal to Dry Skin. This is again one of my winter foundations. I love this to bits. ये वाली इसकी coverage जो है ना वो रिदा ज़ैन से थोड़ी सी कम है और ये ज़रा ज़्यादा skin like लगती है. Although the Rida one is also really skin like, but this looks like BB cream on your skin. Wow, you guys, I got a call in the middle of the video. Khair, we were talking about the Maybelline. So this one, this literally feels like a BB cream on the skin. अगर आपने इसको और share out करने, you can add a moisturizer into this. This is like very skin like, you guys. मतलब मेरी favorite है इसके अंदर. मेरा shade जो है ना वो 315 और 220 mixed है. Yeah, it's a great foundation. This will cost you around 15 to 1600 rupees. So yeah, but this again does not last very long. It's a very skin like dewy foundation. Dewy का मतलब होता है थोड़ी shine वाली foundation. So this will not look great in the summer, but it is a great foundation. I love. One of my favorites for winter is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. My shade in this is 332. I love this foundation. It's great. इसका भी मेरा रिव्यू जो है ना वो मेरे चैनल के ऊपर है. ये वाली फाउंडेशन जो है ना, it is very similar to the Rida Zen foundation. Very similar, but I feel like this one looks slightly more skin like and has slightly less coverage than the Rida Zen one, but this one also oxidizes more than the Rida Zen foundation, but it's great. It's a little expensive for what it is, honestly. Like Rida Zen के साथ काम चलाया जा सकता है. Rida Zen फाउंडेशन की 3 बॉटल्स आ सकती हैं for the price of this one, but if you want to splurge, this is a great foundation. And I have noticed that this lasts slightly longer than the Rida Zen one as well, and it's slightly more skin like. So yeah, but they're very similar, you guys. 19 piece का फ़र्क है, तो I don't know, man, your choice, but this is a great foundation as well. Last one of my like natural foundations is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is my favorite foundation. ये वाली तो you can wear it in summers as well. You can wear it if you have oily skin as well. This is like my all-rounder medium coverage foundation. I think this is such a great foundation. My shade in this is Aruba. This is the shade Gobi. I use 2 shades for my kit, but this foundation, you guys, it is so good. NARS always kills it with foundations and concealers and stuff. Like their complexion products are just to die for. ये वाली foundation की अच्छी बात क्या है कि it gives you a natural like skin thing, but it's not like too dewy at the same time. Foundation के अंदर ये मुसीबत होती है कि sometimes they're just too dewy and I don't want my foundation to slip and slide around. This one, like, it makes your skin look natural, but at the same time it's just it's flawless. There's just nothing else I can say to describe it. It's just great. I also love the combination of this and Huda Beauty together. That's what I use on my clients a lot. So it's a great foundation. If you are looking to buy a good high-end foundation, this would be my top pick. No matter what skin type you have, no matter what issue you have, this will work on you, and this has never let me down, and I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Moving on to our more matte foundations for summers, I'll start with my all-time favorite because why not, and that is the Huda Beauty foundation. I'm pretty sure nobody's surprised by this because I mean it's Huda Beauty, man. Like Huda Beauty में मेरा shade जो है ना वो पुराने formula में बकलावा था और नए formula में amaretti mixed with a little bit of toasted coconut है. नया formula के बारे में मैं बात करूँ तो I don't love it as much as I loved the original Huda Beauty 4 filter formula. नया वाला formula थोड़ा सा crease करता है ज़्यादा. मैंने भी यही वाला foundation लगाया हुआ है. थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा crease करता है. I feel like it's a little thicker and cakier as well. I don't know, like it wears well still, but it does settle into the lines a little more. Other than that, it's fine. It's still great. I wish उनका पुराना formula अभी तक होता, because then you know, like you could choose between which one you like more. So many people have heard they like this more, but nah, man, not for me. But it's still great, and it's still one of my favorites. This gives you the most coverage, man. So yeah, and it also looks very skin-like. So that's the great thing about Huda Beauty's foundation. So yeah, this is Huda Beauty's 4 filter. After Huda Beauty, we have the Kashi's even tone high coverage foundation. This is so funny because उनकी side के ऊपर ever tone लिखा हुआ था और उनकी foundation bottle के ऊपर even tone लिखा. But like I'm pretty sure nobody cares. खैर, anyway, this foundation मेरे पिछली वीडियो में इसका review है, तो you can check that out for the review. और review से आपको पता चल जाएगा कि मुझे ये क्यों पसंद है. तो yeah, I'm not going to talk anymore about this, but it's a pretty good foundation. Next up is the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. मेरी ये ख़त्म हो चुकी है. This is in the shade Soft Honey. This is my shade. I love this foundation, you guys. It's very affordable and it's also very like easy to use. Like अगर आपको matte foundations use करने में मसला होता है, this foundation is not going to give you any issues. Not very thick and very stiff. You can easily move this around and you can easily set this on your face. So I really like this foundation. अगर आपने affordable foundation में थोड़ी matte foundation लेनी है, तो this is a really good choice. Guys, next up is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Foundation. I love this foundation as well. If you want to get a finish that's similar to Huda Beauty and the coverage that's similar to Huda Beauty, this foundation is very close to that, and it's a fraction of the price. मैंने ये 40 something 100 की ली थी, but आपको यही फाउंडेशन सेल में 2500 तक की मिल सकती है. फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन बॉट एट फॉर 2500. अभी पिछले दिनों उनकी सेल लगी थी. तो दिस फाउंडेशन इज़ रियली रियली गुड, यू गाइस. अगर आप लोग अपना फ्रीलांस करियर शुरू कर रहे हैं तो, या फिर आप घर पे क्लाइंट्स ले रहे हैं, वट एवर, लाइक दिस इज़ अ ग्रेट एडिशन टू योर किट. जो शेड्स मैं यूज़ करता हूँ, मेरा अपना शेड है बगोटा 500, और जो मैं क्लाइंट्स के लिए यूज़ करता हूँ, आई थिंक इट्स द शेड 720 विच इज़ द शेड बाली. तो ये दो शेड्स मैं यूज़ करता हूँ in this foundation. It's a great foundation, you guys. Like this will last really long as well. Like on the skin, it lasts pretty long. I've used it on clients before और मुझे कभी complaints नहीं आई. It's just a great foundation. Again, it's matte, so just keep that in mind. But overall, I love this foundation. If you want to get like full coverage, but your client's skin is really dry, a foundation that I recommend is the Luscious Cosmetics Camera Stick Foundation. इसका सारा logo वगैरह हट चुका है, but this is what it looks like. This is the shade 2.5. I love this foundation. I've been using it for 3-ish years. The first YouTube video that I filmed, and that is on my channel right now, I used this foundation in it, and it's a great foundation. ये वाली foundation जो है ना, the only thing is कि it's not movement free. Like it does move a little bit on your face, but the coverage that it provides and the finish that it gives is beautiful. ज़्यादा dry skin, like बहुत ज़्यादा dry skin हो ना, उस पर मसला हो सकता है if you use super matte foundation. So this foundation, it behaves really well on super dry skin, but वैसे मैं आपको इतना recommend नहीं करूँगा कि आप लोग ये purchase करो अगर आपकी skin combination है या फिर आपकी skin oily है, because this foundation does move around a bit. मैं पहले ये foundation use करता था clients के लिए, लेकिन मुझे यही issue होता था कि it used to move around and it used to, like, even if you powder it, हल्का फुल्का जो है ना movement और cracking होती थी, but if you use it on super dry skin, then it works really well. दिस इज़ रियली अफोर्डेबल और लशेस के ऊपर मेरा कोड भी है शहीर 10, आई पुट इट ऑन द स्क्रीन। तो उनकी सेल्स वगैरह भी लगी होती है तो उस पर भी आप मेरा कोड लगा के 10% एक्स्ट्रा ऑफ हासिल कर सकते हैं। अभी भी उनकी सेल चल रही है ईद की, मेरा ख्याल आई थिंक 30% ऑफ और समथिंग। तो अगर आप मेरा कोड लगाएंगे तो 10% और ऑफ हो जाएगा। तो चेक आउट the luscious products. I use a lot of them and I love them, so check them out. And yeah, this is the camera stick from Luscious. Last but not the least is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Stick Foundation. My shade in this is again Amaretti, but I mix a little bit of toasted coconut in the center. ये foundation भी बहुत अच्छी है you guys. It looks very skin like, but at the same time it's not super shiny and super oily, which I prefer because उससे आपकी skin जो है ना ऐसे लगता नहीं कि आपने कोई क्रीमें वगैरह थोपी हुई अपनी skin के ऊपर। This one it lasts pretty well on my skin. Even गर्मियों में जो है ना ये अच्छा खासा लास्ट कर जाती है मेरी स्किन के ऊपर अगर मैंने पाउडर किया हो और अच्छा सेटिंग स्प्रे यूज़ किया हो। तो या इट्स अ ग्रेट फाउंडेशन। द ओनली कॉन विद दिस वन इज़ कि देयर इज़ नॉट अ लॉट ऑफ प्रोडक्ट और ये मुझे coverage के लिए I need a lot with this, but if you don't like a lot of coverage then this will be great for you. I just expect more coverage out of a stick foundation. That's just the way I am, because I want to cover up stuff, you know, like I don't just want something to even out my skin tone, because if I'm in the mood for like no coverage or like very minimal coverage, I just don't wear anything. That's just the way I am. But overall this is a really good option. That was it for today, you guys. These are not all of the foundations that I like, but these are some of the ones that I have been going back to over and over for the past year, I guess. So I hope you can find out some foundations that you like for yourself and that you feel would look good on you. That being said, this is the end of the video. I will see you guys inshallah in a couple of days. Bye bye.